Alright, guys, this is my Walking Dead Telltale character tier list review. And I just want to say, first and foremost, this is my opinion, obviously. That's what every YouTuber says, but this is really my opinion. And also, this isn't based off if characters are good morally or good anything like that. It's just based on if they're good characters. Are they fun to play with? Are they fun to watch? Are they fun to listen to? Are they good characters overall? There's shit characters and there's good ones. And today, that's how we're going to rank them. And also, if I don't know who the character is, because there's some people that I kind of like blank out on, I don't remember seeing them, that's going to put them in D. So just keep that in mind. If I throw someone in D that I don't know, don't get mad. That's just what I'm going to do because I don't have the tier for that. Anyways, let's start off instantly. Alvin. Alvin is going to go in A tier, actually. I really do like Alvin, and I really didn't know that when you're sneaking into the cabin, if you go up to the window, Alvin will actually give you a juice box and it'll give you a bandage. I never knew that until I saw it, and I was like, whoa, Alvin is actually based. And Alvin was the one that wanted to help you at first, too. When you came to the cabin with a bite, he was like, oh, we got bandages inside. And then, of course, that crazy mother... Rebecca was like, no, we can't do that. And he's like, oh, okay, never mind. So he's kind of a cuck. He's kind of, but anyways, he is a good guy. Alvin did have a really good heart. Probably one of the very few characters in The Walking Dead to have a really good heart. And he wasn't there for all that much. We didn't really get that many lines out of him. Maybe 15 lines, if that. Even when you go up and talk to him willingly, that's pretty much all you got. Until, he either dies in episode 2 or episode 3, whatever it is. But he was a good character. I did enjoy his game, playing with him. I did enjoy talking to him. And he did have a little bit of charisma to him. So it's going to put him in the A tier. He's not really forgettable at all, honestly. I liked Alvin. The only reason that you forget him is because he wasn't alive for long. Sarah's going in D tier. Sarah is just the most annoying character in season 2 by far. Outrunning Jane, outrunning Bonnie, outrunning both of them. She is super duper annoying. She's always like, what is this? This is a gun. I'm going to point it at you. And she just points the gun at Clementine. She's always like, I'm older than you. No. Well, she doesn't act older than Clementine. She acts like a little kid. And she's really annoying, especially because she's been sheltered from the apocalypse by her dad. So the whole game, she's basically just dragging and nagging and probably about to get people all killed and get herself killed. It's just really annoying. So every time I get the chance, I just leave her in the RV. I just leave her in the RV to get eaten. Or the balcony one is a little bit more satisfying, honestly, when you see her drop off the balcony. So, yeah. But the RV one is pretty funny. Anyways, Sarah, horrible. The doctor, I forgot the doctor's name. He's super forgettable. We're going to put him in D. Literally, I don't know why he's even on this list. He said like 5 things and then he got killed. Super forgettable. I don't give a damn about the doctor. Brenda. So fun fact, Brenda was a real character, a real person in real life. If you played this contest and you won the contest, you could be in the Walking Dead game as a survivor and get killed and become as a walker. And you can kind of tell because her character is pretty horrible. I mean, she doesn't have anything good to say and she's not entertaining at all. And she kind of comes out of nowhere when she shows up. So you can kind of tell that she was just like thrown in there. She's also D. She was really annoying. And then she just gets her guts eaten out by a walker, which is pretty funny. Yeah, horrible character. And a stupid death also. This girl, I don't know, she's from the 400 Days, but she looks like a bitch, so I'm putting her in D. Okay, now we got AJ. AJ's going in S. 1000% guaranteed. If people say, I don't like AJ, AJ's annoying, they really just are on a different I don't know what they're smoking, but they need to give me some of that. Because AJ was a really well-written character for the challenges that they were faced with writing a character like this. I mean, he's a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old growing up in the apocalypse. He could have been super duper annoying. Super annoying, but he wasn't. There wasn't one time where he annoyed me at all. And his performance, the voice actor, and everything is really compelling. And it really makes you feel like, yeah, he's just a kid growing up in the apocalypse. The thing he says. And yeah, he shoots Marlon in the head. He does a lot of crazy shit where you don't expect him to do, but depending on how you raise him is how he's going to play out. he's really just a great character, S tier character. AJ is an awesome character. I'm hoping that we get a sequel or whatever season 5 that has AJ in it because him in the final season was really fun. I really enjoyed playing with him in the final season. AJ's an S tier. Come on, you can't say he's not. Carly, Carly is also gonna be S tier. I'm gonna put her in S tier because for some reason everybody who plays The Walking Dead remembers Carly, even though she's just a regular survivor. She really is. She's not that important in the plot or the story, but everybody remembers Carly. You know, she's good at shooting. She knows Lee's background. She's one of the only, she's the only love interest, romance option for Lee. That's why she's there. She's S tier. She was fun to talk to. She had a little bit of charisma going there, and of course, everybody picks her over Doug because she's just more interesting overall as a character, and I can respect that. And everybody remembers her, like I said, and I did enjoy listening to her. It wasn't like Jane where she's like, my sister wouldn't do this, and she's not annoying. So yeah, Carly's S tier. I really did enjoy her. It's sad that she died. It's messed up, but Rebecca's gonna be just B tier because Rebecca the whole time she's like, "You calm down. I'm calm. Calm down. I'm calm." And she's like, "Do I look like a thief to you?" No, 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 no. Playing the race card and all that. Anyways, yeah, Rebecca is just an L character, annoying, pretty annoying. And then Telltale tries to make you like her with oh, Clementine, what should I name the baby? Blah, blah, blah. And it seems so forced. It's like you don't give a damn about Clementine. Why are you acting different now? B tier. This girl, don't know her name. She shot Omid. She's trash. D tier. Just get out of here. She doesn't even have a name, bro. Like, how are you gonna put her on the list? Really? Larry. Larry is an S tier. Larry is so damn funny in the season 1. He has the funniest lines. He said, "I got charm coming out of my ass," and then Lee said he's gonna beat him up, and he's like, "You and what homo parade?" And I'm literally just remembering this off the top of my head. I don't have any lists or anything. I'm just remembering this from the game. The things that he said are so funny. He said some other funny things. I can't remember instantly, but oh yeah, Lee tries to stop him from eating the human meat, and he's like, Lee says, "Go on, eat up, Larry." He's like, "I will," and he starts eating human meat. Larry is actually a funny character, and I was like, damn it, they killed him so early. It would have been funny because he just kept that comedy going throughout the season. He's the only character they wrote really with comedy besides Omid and Glenn in season 1. And I wish they kept him. I wish they kept him just for a little bit more. Oh, he was a funny guy. And the way he died was crazy. And he did treat, everyone like shit, which was, messed up, obviously. But we need those kind of characters in The Walking Dead. And really, he was hot-headed, but I feel like he had a good heart in a way, if that makes any sense. I feel like he did. What is this guy named Vince? He's S tier. Larry's S tier, sorry. Vince is trash as fuck. I hate Vince. Vince is like, his face is pissing me off. Look at his smug face. Look at his smug ass face. Oh, I hate that guy so much. Oh my. Anyways, I hate Vince. Vince is a horrible character, especially when you see him in the season 2. I think you see him in season 2, don't you? Or something. Whatever. 400 Days, he was annoying. Season 2, he was annoying. If he even was in it, I'm pretty sure he was. Glenn's S tier. Even though you barely ever hear from Glenn, just like Carly, he wasn't there for that long. You barely hear from Glenn. He still had an impact on the game. Season 1 in general. Just when he's there, he's funny, and he's very present in the moment when he's in the scene. When he's in the scene, he kind of takes over a little bit. It's weird. He has that kind of personality written. He's written really well. So S tier Glenn, and Glenn's an S tier in the movie, the show, the comic, the game, everywhere. He's always S tier. What was this guy named Mark? Mark was A tier because when you have to look at it from a perspective of the player, Mark was really just on your side the whole time. Mark always had your back. Mark was always doing his job. He wasn't nagging or complaining or starting drama. Mark was always there, and Mark deserved better. He did not deserve to end up like how he did. And I know if Mark kept going, he would have been a good guy the whole way. Mark was a good guy. He had good morals. Really liked Mark. That's pretty much all I could say about him was he was just a really good guy, and I did enjoy, especially the part, we're picking off walkers off the fence and you get electrocuted. Mark got your back. Mark's a good guy. Ben's D tier. Ben's just annoying. No, we're gonna put Ben in C tier actually. He's not horrible, right? He has his moments. He said like one funny thing. Um, he has a good heart in a way. He does have a good heart, except for actually no. Ben's D tier. I just remembered when he ran away from Clementine. Nope. But Clementine was getting attacked by a zombie, and he just up and ran. Yep, Ben is fucking D tier. You're going to the top of D tier. What am I thinking, dude? Oh my, I almost forgot about that moment. Yeah, see, he could have made himself up to C tier, but no. After that moment in episode 3 or episode 4, whatever it was, when he just ran away and left Clementine to die, D tier. So you're gonna stay there. Thank God Ben is dead. I hated Ben. That just solidified my hate for Ben. What is this guy's name? One of the brothers. I forget his name. For some reason, his name is slipping my mind, but he was very compelling. Also, I'm gonna have to put him in A. A is kind of stretching. We'll put him in B. We'll put him above Rebecca. He's okay. The reason I just want to clarify, the reason I put Rebecca in B is because she's very important to the story, and she does get a little bit more enjoyable halfway through. I forgot to mention that. But anyways, whatever his brother's guy name is, B, because he was super duper important to the story. One of the best episodes in The Walking Dead by far. And he was very compelling. The way he lied and the way he talked and everything. He was very persuasive. He just had it going for him. His brother, though, on the other hand, forget his name, but he was creepy as hell. He's gonna go in C tier. He's not a horrible character, but he's just creepy as hell. He didn't really say too much or add too much. It was mostly his other brother that was, I mean, just look at him. This is a better looking guy, better talking, everything. This guy is just trash. His brother's trash. Trash. Guy from the 400 Days, I don't give a damn about him. You can kill him, or you can't kill him. Why would I give a damn about him? Is this Sandra? I thought this is Sandra, but I don't even know. Why is Sandra zombie walker? Why is there a Walker in a tier ranking, dude? Walker, Sandra Walker D, because I don't even know where to rank her. Like, what am I supposed to do? She doesn't even talk. She's a Walker, bro. Oh, okay. The mom was kind of annoying. She's gonna go in D2, just right behind the brother, because the brother was a little bit better. But the mom was annoying. What? The way I was raised, we don't waste a thing. Blah blah blah. Yeah, we get it. Okay, yeah, you eat humans. We pretty much get it. You don't gotta say too much. Chuck's gonna go in B. B above Rebecca like that. Because Chuck was a good character. He taught Lee to teach Clementine how to shoot, how to defend herself, cut her hair, all that stuff. And, Chuck was just kind of a bag blowing in the wind. He would just go wherever he had to go, wherever he could go. He was just kind of living to live. He didn't really have any goals or missions or family or anything like that. He's just there. Chuck was just there. And there could have been more to him if explored properly, but I think Telltale was just like, let's just kill this guy off. So they just killed him off. His death is kind of just like that. I'll just kill him off. But at the same time, his death was actually important. He saved Clementine. But I don't get why he ended up in the sewer dead. That didn't make no sense at all to me. If Lee can survive in the sewer, how did Chuck not survive in the sewer? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, Krista. Krista's going to go in S tier. For the short time, again, that Krista is in the story, she leaves a big impact. Krista is just, you just love her. I don't know. You just like Krista, dude. She's just there for you. She's helping you out. Of course, she blames you for Omid's death a little bit. She blames Clementine for Omid's death. It's like, how are you going to blame me for him walking in the bathroom and getting shot up? You blame the girl that shot him up. That's not my fault. I didn't say, oh, Omid, come over here. How'd you guys even let a girl go in the bathroom in the first place? That's what I don't get. Krista was a good character, though. Let me chill out. Very important to the story. Very important. Everything overall. Krista, S. Lily, S tier. Lily is the best villain. No, she's not the best. She's one of the best villains in The Walking Dead by far. She's way better in the final season than she was in season 1. But she was still good in season 1. I still enjoyed her arc. Her arc is absolutely just heinous. Her arc is disastrous. It's crazy. It is very enjoyable to watch her arc, though, because her arc is just going from her dad, and her dad, just kind of a little, little communist dictator, leader, hot-headed, and then when her dad dies, boom, she goes full manipulative, vindictive, cynical mode, just going crazy on everybody, just always yapping, always getting in everyone's ear like a fly, always trying to cause problems. And even though she was right about someone stealing supplies, she didn't have to shoot someone. She was right the whole time about someone stealing supplies. She was right about Ben too, but she didn't have to shoot someone. That was ridiculous. But Lily, really good character, really good villain, not corny, not doing too much, just really good. Luke, Luke S tier. Don't gotta say too much about Luke, guys. Luke always had your back in season two. He's funny sometimes. Sometimes he's not too funny, but he's kind of like corny funny, if that makes sense. Um, the best character that was introduced in season two, besides Carver, yeah, besides Carver, uh, Luke is kind of like a Lee, just a little bit. That's what they try to make him as. You know what? That's what they did. Definitely not even try to. That's definitely what they try to do. Make Luke as Lee, and it kind of worked a little bit until they switched the story up and then it just killed him off. His death is fucking insanely ridiculous and just a cop out. Oh, we gotta kill him off. Drop him in water. Boom. No matter what you do, you can't save him. You have two options to save him, and both ones will end up in him dying. Makes no sense. The Stranger. Stranger's going in B tier because meanwhile he's a good villain, but he's not a great villain. He's just a villain, like a good villain. He's an above average villain, I would say. You don't see him most of the time. You hear from him a couple times, and then when you finally meet him, you get 20 lines before you just kill him. So yeah, he's creepy. He wants to raise a family with Clementine. He kept his wife's head in his damn book bag or whatever, and the creepiness was definitely there. Probably the creepiest villain in all of The Walking Dead, but not the best. All right, Carlos. Carlos is underrated. I'm gonna actually put Carlos in A. Super, super duper controversial. See, this is the kind of reviews I'm giving, guys. The kind of rankings I do. I have a whole different opinion than the mainstream media, than the fake news. Okay, I'm gonna come with different opinions. I think Carlos was a good character. I liked his look at during the group, or whatever he said. He didn't say that, but you know what I mean. He was just he wasn't funny. He was funny indirectly. Like I was just laughing at his character all the time when he talked and stuff like that. Just things he said, and I did enjoy him. He wasn't annoying. He wasn't forgettable. Carlos was definitely memorable to me, and the way he died was sad. That shit was sad. Died right in front of his daughter, man. That's crazy. But Carlos overall leaning towards having a good heart, and I liked him better than these characters, which is crazy. Oh my God, you like Carlos better than the Stranger? What is wrong with you? Yeah, I do. So what? I mean, fuck you gonna do? Omid, Omid S tier. Super sad, super duper sad that Omid got killed so early, dude. Super sad. Isn't that funny? Krista and Omid are both S tier to me. Like those characters were just so well written. That's another thing that goes into good characters. All these ones up here, they're so well written. You can't help but put them so high up in S tier, and because they're written with love and passion. And Omid is funny. He makes a lot of funny jokes, and Chris is like, Omid, don't say that. And it's always funny. Whatever anything he says is funny. Molly's an A tier dude because we didn't really get to see much of her, but when she was there, she was super resourceful, super badass. She's just very, very skilled at being a survivor. A loner type also, and she wasn't annoying at all. Like Jane, she was just there. Like she was super present in all the scenes and stuff like that. Like, I'll be right back. I have a battery. I'm gonna take your battery. And we're like, what the fuck? Where are you going with the battery? And she comes out of nowhere. Molly's a good character. Sad that we didn't get to see more from her. And when season 2 came out, I thought Jane was Molly. I was like, is that Molly? I started looking up all these Reddit threads, and no, it's not true, but I wish it was. Molly's way better than Jane. Who is this girl? Don't know. D. Vernon. Vernon's a C because, yeah, he's a villain, kind of, an antagonist. He's not really a good one. He just looks stupid. His voice is stupid. Everything he does doesn't make sense. Let me take Clementine off your hands. I can't trust you, Clementine. And then he steals your boat, so it's like, that makes so much sense. Doug's gonna go in A tier. Doug had a good heart. He had a good head on his shoulders, smart guy. But we didn't get too much content from him. But Doug was also memorable as well. Even if you kill him, even if you let him die, Doug was still memorable in The Walking Dead to most people. Me, at least. Who the Fuck is this guy from the Michonne series? I don't give a damn. Bye. Michonne series? Bye. Don't know. Clementine. Clementine is literally the best character in the Walking Dead universe. Comics, movies, shows, toys, magazines, toilet paper, games, everything. Clementine is the best character. I don't have to talk about her, guys. Like, do you really want me to go in depth about why Clementine is the best character? There's no reason. She has the best arc I've seen in a video game ever. Ever, 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 ever. She's the best written character I've seen in a video game ever. The best everything in a video game ever. There's just something about the character that they made with Clementine that is perfect. Personally, she's my favorite character in all of media in general. Movies, video games, everything. Stories. It's just crazy how they made The Walking Dead such a hit with Clementine. Because if Clementine was not in The Walking Dead, you know damn well it would not have been a hit. You know damn well it wouldn't have. It wouldn't have made it past season 1. It would not have. And they just crafted her so excellently. No matter what people say about her in The New Frontier or blah, 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 she's crafted excellently and she's handled with care. Really, with writing and all that stuff. Clementine S tier. Let's not go. I can make a whole video about that, so I'm not going to go into that. This guy, fucking jackass on the bus, he's a D, bro. Like, you can kill him, you can't kill him. Who cares? Oh my god, what is this guy, Wyatt? He is such a D tier guy. He is so annoying in the 400 days. What do I do, man? Oh my god, what do I do? Rock, paper, scissors. And then you see him in season 2, he's like, man, you better hurry up. Bill doesn't like to wait. It's like, yeah, I know, jackass, that's where I'm going. I just want to, like, chop his head off. He's so stupid in this season 2. What a trash character. Michonne, I'm guessing? D, I don't know him. Oh my god, who is this guy? Is he the guy from season 2 or Michonne? I don't know. D. D. Don't know him. Bonnie, D, the worst character ever. Maybe. So, okay, so if it's at the bottom of this, D tier, that's how you know it's the worst character ever. I freaking hate Bonnie so much. Every time I play season 2, I do her dirty every time. I say, the sweatshirt's ugly. I say, you betrayed us. I say, I don't want to talk to you. I just stay silent most of the time she's talking to me, and then whenever it comes to the ice scene, I don't try to break the ice at all, so she just dies instantly. I hate Bonnie. Bonnie is the most snake bitch ever to exist in The Walking Dead. She's like, I'm just looking for food. Can you help me with some food? Sure thing. Yeah, let me give you like 500 pounds of food. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what to say. And then she comes in and just gets your whole group killed, basically. Yeah, fuck Bonnie. This guy from the 400 Days, don't really remember him. He has shit scene. I don't know. Oh my god, who's this? Herschel. Oh, I almost forgot Herschel, dude. Herschel's in the game, he's like a C, because we don't really get anything of him. What am I supposed to say? C. Let's just leave it at that. He's, different in the show and the comics, but the game, he's like, where are you from, boy? And that's pretty much all you get from him. Girl from 400 Days, don't care. Michonne series, don't care. 400 Days, this girl's a bitch, don't care. Sean. Sean's B. He tried to help you out. He got eaten by a zombie. Not too much to say about him. Okay. Nick. Nick's kind of hard because, Nick is funny indirectly. He just does the stupidest stuff. He shoots Matthew. He almost shoots Clementine. He just does everything wrong, just like Ben. Him and Ben are exactly the same. And there's one thing keeping him out of D tier, and that's when he makes fun of Carlos if you talk to him. If you go to save Nick instead of Pete, he goes, he's like, I already know Carlos is talking about me. Nick, he just joined the group. And it's so funny. That's what keeps him out of C tier, that one line that he says. Pete is S tier. Pete is such a W character. It actually makes me mad, and I wonder what would happen if season 2, if he stayed alive. For some reason, I feel like he was supposed to stay alive a little longer. He was a really good character, well written. He really cared about you. His voice actor is amazing, blah, 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 all that good stuff. It's a shame that they killed him so fast. And he's only in one episode. He's in one episode, and he's in S tier. I don't think any of these other characters are in one episode or are in S tier, except for Glenn. And that just says a lot about your character. Sarita's B. She's kind of annoying. She's like, I won't let you see this. And then you see it anyways. And she's just kind of yapping the whole time. I'll tell you, when I met him, he couldn't lift a fly. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure he couldn't. Okay. But she's also good at the same time because she's not annoying or anything. She's just kind of there. But what keeps her out of C tier is just, I guess she was Kenny. I don't know. Somebody just tells me B. That's what it tells me. Walter. Walter's an A tier. Walter's a really good guy. Every time you talk to him, it's interesting. I don't know if it's his voice actor or if it's his writing, but every time I talk to him, it was interesting. He's like, blah blah blah, school, blah blah blah. I really did enjoy the character, and when he gets mad, that shit was crazy. When he finds out that Matthew got killed, that was crazy. Matthew didn't go in right next to Walter, actually, like, coincidentally. It was so cool. Is that Matthew, dude, or am I tripping balls? Yeah, that's Matthew. It has to be Matthew. If it isn't, I'm racist as fuck, but I think it's Matthew. Just like Walter, both good guys. Both died too early, too soon. It's sad, but it felt like their deaths were like needed for that episode. Like they just needed to die right there for some reason. Like I don't feel like they could have gone in the story too much longer. Like I feel like there would be no reason for them. Who is this girl's name? Something from the 400 Days and then the season 2, and she's just a bitch the whole time. D. Mike is D. He's just super annoying, dude. He literally goes, "I'd eat the shit out of that raccoon," and then he goes, "I'm trying to sleep here. Can you be quiet?" And then he goes, "I'm stealing the truck," and he's like, "I love Arvo. I want to hump Arvo. Me and Arvo are gonna hump each other." It's just so annoying. Mike is an L character. Carver S tier character, the second best, if not the first best villain in The Walking Dead. He should have been alive for a few more episodes. If he was, would have been for sure the best villain. For sure. He just needs to be a little bit more fleshed out. A little tiny bit more. But he pisses you off. He slaps Clementine. He makes Carlos slap Sarah. He says, "The way we survive is by killing everybody." His voice is hard to talk that. But Michael Madsen, great actor, great voice actor. Did an amazing, exceptional job with Carver. We don't have to talk too much about Carver. You guys already know why he's a great character. Great villain. He really makes you hate him. He really makes you want to kill him. Troy, I'm actually going to put Troy in, not S tier. I'm tripping. Troy is A tier because he's like, I slapped the shit out of her. I slapped the shit out of the girl. He says some funny, quirky things, but he's a dick, obviously. He's crazy and a dick. But he really drives the hate that you associate with Carver and with the camp. He just really like makes you like, oh, I want to kill this guy. I need to kill this guy. And in a way, he's almost more hateable than Carver in a way. I'm not really sure. It's kind of day by day thing. If you were to break that up, Kenny's S tier. He's gonna go right in front of AJ. Right in front of AJ. Yeah, it's gonna be like this. I like it like this. It's looking like this. Oh no, I'm gonna put like this and like that, and then we're gonna do like this, and then we're gonna go like that, and we're gonna go like this. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Of course, Kenny's S tier. Come on, guys. There's literally Reddit pages, fan pages, everything built on Kenny. And his character, it's such a good arc. It's such an amazing job. Such good writing. Everything, especially the Wellington ending. If you go into Wellington and you leave him, and hey, Kenny might still be alive, so we might get a sequel. We'll see. Season 5. We'll see. I don't know. We're going to find out. Amazing character. I love Kenny. Reggie. A tier Reggie. He's alright. He's funny. Oh, that was awkward. He says some funny things, yeah. He's a good character. He got killed. Sad. A tier. He's funnier than all of these people right here. All of these people. He's just more interesting. His voice actor is really good too. He's more interesting. Jane D tier. Jane can get the shit out of here. Jane or Bonnie? I guess Bonnie will have to beat out Jane, but oh my god, I hated Jane. That's one of the reasons that on replays of the season 2, you kind of get annoyed and you want to like just turn your game off and like go watch something else and go do something else, because when you hear Jane talk about, my sister, I had to push her and she didn't want to survive. And if they don't want to survive, we can't force them to. And I'm like, oh my god, can you shut up about your sister? Such a forced character with bad writing, bad character development, and bad voice acting on top of that, in my opinion. Her voice is just annoying, if that makes any sense. Arvo is D, because he's going to be like over here D though, because he's there, but it doesn't feel like he's supposed to be there that much as he is. I don't know. It's really interesting. I don't feel like he was supposed to be there that long. Of course, everybody hates Arby. I hate Arby. Shot Clementine. He's D. Yeah, let me put that over here. Actually, my bad. Javi's an S tier character, dude. Say what you want about A New Frontier, but Javi was a fantastic protagonist. He's gonna go above everybody over here. He's funny. He's charming. He seems human when he talks. I fucking love Pudding. He just seems human when he talks. I don't know how to explain it, but the way he's written is so natural. If that makes any sense. Playing as him is fun. The player really makes a bond, like creates a bond playing as Javi. I don't know what it is. Javi's a really good character, and it's so weird because all the other characters, Final Frontier, or fuck, yeah, Final Frontier, A New Frontier, I'm tripping, dude, aren't as good as Javi. But it feels like Javi just like all the writers just joined in on one page when they started writing Javi, and then when they wrote every other character, they're like, let's just use AI or let's use let's use like a fairy tale. I don't know. All the other characters are ass compared to Javi. It's so weird. David's an A tier. He's also a very well written character. David's Javi's brother, a very well written character, and he can be an antagonist or protagonist. He plays both roles. Good character. I did enjoy him. Gabe D. Oh my god, get Gabe down here now. But Bonnie's still gonna be above Gabe. Gabe is horrible. He's like, I can do it myself. I'm a grown up. Where's my dad? Where's my dad? Oh, you killed Conrad. Oh my god, I just want to kill him, dude. So bad. Kate. Kate is like really, really annoying, but she's not D tier. She could almost be D. Like if she was D tier, she'd be like right here D tier. But she's C tier. She's the bottom of C tier. Like she isn't horribly unbearable, but she just goes on and on about how she wants to smash Javi and she wants to smash you and she wants to do this to you. And even when David's right there, she's like, "Oh yeah, you want to get some?" You're like, "Dude, what? Like that's my brother right there. Like, what are you doing?" And then right when her stepson dies, she's like, "Do you want to have a family?" Right when her stepson dies, and you're like, "Okay, that's kind of fucking weird." Mariana's an A tier, bro. Dude, Mariana could have been an S tier if fleshed out. Like, I'm being fully serious. Mariana was just so normal and so good and just so mature and just so, like, normal. I don't know how to explain it. She was just normal. She wasn't annoying. She was the opposite of annoying, if that makes any sense compared to her brother. I feel like she had the capacity to have an excellent arc if we saw it properly. But Telltale's like, no, we need an annoying Gabe instead of Mariana because Mariana, we need to kill her in the first episode. Yeah, okay, whatever. Eleanor D. She just snitch. Fucking snitch. Conrad's a B. He's there. You know, he has some decent dialogue when you talk to him. When he tries to kill Clementine and Gabe, I don't really like that. Actually, I do like him killing Gabe if he did do that, but he doesn't. But he's just there, you know. He's kind of beats out all of these guys. That's why I'm putting him there. He beats out all of these guys. And most people don't have any experience with Conrad besides the first two episodes because most people just kill him in the second episode because he threatens Clementine. So I mean, it makes sense. Duck's B too. Duck was pretty funny, and you guys we gotta admit you kind of missed Doug later on. Like we missed Doug playing the final season, playing season 2. We miss him. We're like he was so annoying when he was there. He's like, and then, but in the later seasons, you just miss him, dude. Duck was a good character. I'm not gonna hold you, bruh. We do miss him. We're gonna put him up a little bit. Come on, we gotta put him up a little bit. Trip as a B character, bottom of B. He was good. People say he was a wannabe Kenny. I don't agree with that. I do think that he had his writing flaws and he had his annoying moments, but overall, generally, I did enjoy scenes with Trip. I did enjoy moments with Trip over Conrad. So I don't know why I'm putting Conrad so high up. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Yeah. Trip was pretty good. Rebecca, get down there. What are you doing over there? Trip was better than all of these people. If that helps you basically explain why I put him there. Ava's annoying as fuck. Put her down here. She is so annoying. She takes the baby from you and she goes, "It's better for him. You wouldn't understand, Clem." And then she tries to be all buddies with you. Even when you tell her off, you can tell her basically go kill herself. And she's like, "It's okay, Clem. I know you don't mean it." And it's like, "Yes, I do mean it. Are you stupid?" Dr. Lingard. Dr. Lingard's an interesting character. I put him in C. He's just interesting. Like, I don't really have too much to say about him. He's just always high off drugs. And that's pretty much his character arc, is just getting high off drugs and killing himself. I mean, that's really his character. Jesus is B. Jesus' voice actor is just funny when he talks. He always talks so like nonchalantly. He's like, "So where are you going?" I don't know how to explain it. Jesus is B. Okay, what is this girl's name? Conrad's girlfriend? Dude, she's dead. Like, she's dead within the first 10 seconds. I don't know where to put her. Just put her in D somewhere. Willie from the final season. Willie is funny. I'm gonna put him in A. He's like, chronic masturbation. That was funny, bro. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, why would he say that?" That's funny. Come on, have some sense of humor, dude. Willie is pretty funny. He makes a bomb. He does all that cool stuff. He stands up for the right thing. Blah blah blah. Willie's a good guy. Dude, is this a Sim or Omar? I literally don't even remember. This is Omar. He has little to no dialogue. Let's just put him in C. He has little to zero dialogue at all. I think the one thing he says is, "You can eat or you can eat right." That's like the one thing I remember him saying. Ruby. Ruby's also C. She's just kind of like, oh no, she's B. She's not better than Rebecca. What the hell am I talking about? Ruby's definitely better than all these guys. She's there. She's not too important to anything. She's not too interesting, but she's there and she's better than all these people. If that makes sense. Excuse me. A Sim is right here, like right next to Ruby, literally on the same wavelength. He's there. He doesn't say anything crazy. He doesn't say anything funny. He's just there, but he's better than all these people. If that makes sense. Okay. Violet. This is a hot take. Guys, by the way, all these guys are ranked like this, like bottom. I promise you I'm not doing it correctly. Like, there's people that I would put above other people, but I just don't have the patience for that. This is a hot take. Violet is not S tier. Violet is not A tier. Violet is barely B tier. She didn't go like over here, if I had to say. Over. Actually, okay, you know what? She might be at the top of B tier, actually. She might be at the top of B tier. No, okay, fine, guys. I'll be nice. I'll put her at the bottom of A tier because it does make sense. Her character is just kind of annoying when she talks. This is a really hot take. I don't know the things that she said. She's very sulky and cold most of the time, especially if you choose to go against her in terms of relationships instead of with her. She's just kind of like, I don't really know, dude. Just very sulky, very depressing. Didn't really enjoy her character at all. Not too much, but I understand the importance of her, and I understand that she actually does have a lot to offer for other people. For me, there is some entertainment aspects, and she's not boring or annoying per se. She does a good job at bonding with Clementine, and she does a good job at doing scenes, carrying out scenes with interest and where I'm not like bored as fuck. And her singing was annoying, but besides that, she's better than these characters, I would say, in a character perspective. Okay, this is like my one exception for putting someone so high up that I don't really agree with. I do agree with her character as being very popular and liked, not by me necessarily, but I can't put her lower. I just can't. Like, I don't know why. You guys know what I'm saying. Katja is C. She's just like there. She was nice, but she was really quiet. I don't know. I feel like Katja was kind of quiet. Katja was nice. She was cool. Lewis is S tier. He's gonna go above all of these people, bro. Lewis is the only funny guy in the final season that's really, really funny. Like, straight up. He's always cracking jokes. He's always, just being chill, not taking it too serious, not starting drama unnecessarily, just out of nowhere. He's just cracking jokes, dude. He's trying to have a good time, and everyone's always bagging on him. Oh my god, he's so annoying. Lewis is... Besides Clementine and AJ, I think he might be the best character in the final season. A new character, at least. He might be the best new character in the final season. He was really good, really well written, too. His piano, his singing, just everything about him. He's really cool character. Mitch is going to go in A tier, bro. Mitch died like a badass. I'm not going to lie. Mitch died like a badass. and he will be remembered. Even though he turned on us, you cannot blame him. We literally killed his best friend, one of his friends. We killed his friend in cold blood. AJ did. And of course he's gonna be mad at us for that. I mean, anybody would be mad. But then he eventually, he starts turning the other cheek, starts liking us a little bit, and then boom, he sacrifices himself for the group for 10. He saves 10 because 10's a dumbass and gets him killed. I don't even see 10 on here, bro. Like, where is 10 even on here? This list is jank as hell. Marlon is S tier as well, dude. Marlon is a really good character. Everybody talks about how Marlon wasn't explored enough and he could have gone way more in depth, but we didn't. We just got one episode from him. That's it. An hour from him, and he's an S tier. Just goes to show you how good of a character he was. Like I'm telling you guys, Marlon was a good character. He took us in, he helped us, he fed us, he did all this, blah, blah, blah. And on paper, I think he would be a good leader on paper. But that one mishap that he did by giving the twins up, to the bandits, that's just a coward move that no leader should make that coward move. Especially making that move and not telling anybody and keeping it a secret and then killing Brody over it. Not good, but Marlon was definitely very compelling. Another compelling character. I use that word 3 times, I think, only for all these characters. A very compelling character is Marlon was. Brody was annoying as all hell. Put her in D, bro. She's like, oh my god, the safe zone. No, the safe zone. Always complaining about the safe zone. I was tired of it. 10's right here. What am I talking about? 10 is a very interesting character as well. We're going to put him in B tier, maybe in the middle. He's really just an interesting character. I don't really know what to describe him or explain him as, but he offers a very unique perspective than any other character in this whole list. And every character in this whole list doesn't offer the same perspective that 10 has. Just when he talks and the way he is and the way he acts. He's very interesting. He is annoying sometimes. But overall, I was pretty amused by watching 10. I don't know. He was just very amusing. Who is this Walker, bro? It's a Walker or something. I don't know if that's The Walking Dead. Whatever. Go D. D. Don't know who that is. Lee. Bro, come on. Lee's S tier. Guys, hot take. Extremely hot take. Kenny over Lee. I'm not going to lie. But don't think like he's bad. He's third. Okay, it's going to go Clementine, Kenny, Lee, AJ, Javi, Lewis, blah, 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 blah. That's how my ranking goes. Up here is really how it goes, like how I'm breaking it down. Clementine's first. Lee is third, but guys, Lee could have been first over Clementine if he had more out of him. But we didn't. We only got to see him for one game, guys. That's it. He sacrificed everything he had. He sacrificed his whole life for Clementine. He's a really great guy. His whole arc is amazing. He starts from a killer. He killed someone. He had to do it. I mean, I'm not going to say it's right. I'm not going to say it's wrong, but he did it, right? And then he just completely redeems himself in every aspect by taking care of Clementine, taking care of the group, putting the group first, helping people, doing the right thing, always doing the right thing, morally. He's just a good guy who had a mishap in his life and was going to jail, but he got saved by the apocalypse pretty much. A memorable character. These 3 characters up here are some of the best in media in general. In all of gaming, all of movies, everything. Lee is definitely up there with one of the best characters in media, period. We don't have to get too much into it. You guys know what I feel about Lee. D, I don't know who this is. It looks like a bird, bro. D, don't know who that is. James. Hot take. James is S tier, bro. James, just like 10, he's very different. He's very interesting. All the scenes that were with James, I was actually engaged. I watched. I was like, you know what I'm saying, right? I was like watching it closely. Like, what is he going to say? What is he going to do? He was just so interesting. I never heard about the Whisperers because I never watched the comics. I never read the comics. I never watched the show or read the comics. And when I heard about him and the Whisperers, I was like, wow, that's crazy, bro. Like, he literally dresses up like a walker the whole game. And then he either can basically save you. Well, both ways he kind of saves you a little bit. I mean, both ways he dies not in vain. Like, he dies for a good cause, both ways. Kind of, I guess, if you want to say that. When he dies by Lily, it's not really by a good cause, but like, you know what I'm saying. James, S tier character, one of the most memorable characters. Everybody in S tier is memorable, but all of these guys don't compare to James and the rest of them. Okay, James S tier. Who's this girl? Crazy bitch with the crossbow that tried to kidnap Clementine, stalk Clementine. Nussy. She wasn't terrible, but she was just there. She got shot. That's it. Minerva. Minnie. Don't know if I could put her in S tier exactly, although I would like to. I'm going to put her in A tier. I'll put her at the top of A tier. Very, again, the final season has very interesting characters. I keep saying that just for final season characters, if you guys have noticed. The final season has very interesting writing for these characters, and they're not written like anybody else. Like Minerva, her sister, they got sent away by Marlin, and they thought they were dead, but nope, she actually ended up surviving, and her sister dead, but guess what? She killed her sister, and now she's brainwashed, and now okay, we're gonna help you guys. Boom, throws you in a jail cell. Pretty much, that's what happens, and you're like, what a bitch. And then right when you think you got out of it, you see her get eaten alive, bro. It's crazy. Right when you think you're gonna get out of it, you think the game's gonna be all good and dandy from then on out. Nope. She comes singing that song, and she's a really good singer, by the way. Way better than Violet, I'll tell you that much. Really good singer. It gives you chills just hearing that song. Don't Be Afraid, that song. Yeah, when you hear that on the bridge, peak. Walking Dead peak. Media peak. Everything peak. Might be the best scene in all of gaming. That bridge scene. No joke. No joke. Because if you're playing that for the first time without knowing, when you go up to the bridge and you're thinking, oh, shoot, the bridge is broken, we have to jump across it. And you're like, damn, well, I know someone's going to die here because it's a bridge. Of course, someone's going to have to die, right? And you're like, okay, well, who's going to, you think the walker is just going to come behind you, you have to jump, someone's going to fall. That's what you think's going to happen. But if you're playing this on your first playthrough, you hear her singing, and you really get thrown for a curveball, bro. You're like, how is she alive? She got eaten alive. I saw it. Yeah, she's pretty much turning into a walker when she pulls up, and it's the best scene in all of gaming. I'm telling you, it has to be. Very compelling character as well. A tier. That, guys, is my official tier list ranking of the Walking Dead characters. What did you guys think? Please be honest. I want all of the heat. I want you to agree. If you agree, comment. If you disagree, if someone's going to disagree, obviously everyone's going to disagree, comment as well. Should I do episodes next? Should I do seasons next? Should I do anything? I could do choices. I could do a bunch of things. Because The Walking Dead, it has a special place in my heart. Even though we probably might not get a season 5. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I played The Walking Dead since it came out in 2012. So I've been playing this game for, 12 years now. And, it's always had a place in my heart. It's very wholesome, honestly. I just love this game. It's like ranking all these characters was really fun to me. If I ranked any other game with the characters, I wouldn't have had as much fun. These characters are all good. I'm telling you, like, they're all good in their own way. The D characters, yeah, they're, yeah, you know what I mean. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later.